going to talk a bit about the second annual Move for Melanoma Activity Challenge. It is coming up this weekend, and it's being put on by someone from Penticton who joins us now with the Save Your Skin Foundation. And Kathy Barnard is our guest. Kathy, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Allan.
Now, we'll talk a bit about maybe just in a moment sort of the event, but I know when it comes to melanoma, talk a bit about your story, because when you did get melanoma, your diagnosis initially was not good, was it?
No, I was diagnosed in 2003 with stage 4 malignant melanoma.
So you were essentially given only months to live, right?
3 to 6.
Wow.
And back in 2003, there were no treatments available for melanoma patients. So they had a drug, actually, that they had used in the HIV community years before. So I got that. They knew it wouldn't work, but I think it was almost like a palliative treatment for me, so something just to keep me alive a little bit. So I had it for a full year, though, and I did well for about 6 months. And then when it came back in 2005, it was in my bone, my lungs, my liver, my adrenal gland, and my kidney, so I was pretty full. So that was when we knew that we had a big problem, because there were no treatments, and I could find, nobody in Canada to even help me. So I left BC. I found a doctor in the States that shipped the drug into Alberta for me. I had to pay for it. I had to go and get it. It was really tough, and it was very expensive for the whole travel and drug. And it worked for a little bit. And then I had to find another treatment. I was lucky enough to get on a clinical trial in 2007. I had to have that in Alberta as well. But, fortunately, that one was free. And, I've been clear since 2007. I'm one of the longest melanoma survivors and an incredibly lucky person.
Well, and you know what? That is a great story. And Kathy, you sort of turned your luck into a need to help others. And shortly after all that, you started your own charity, right?
Yeah, in 2006, we started Save Your Skin Foundation. I thought I was finished my cancer journey then, but unfortunately, it had come back right after that. But 2006, we started a little charity in British Columbia, and it has since grown across the country and across the globe. We are one of the leaders in melanoma advocacy in the world, so I'm pretty proud of that.
Good for you, and no kidding. And of course, we want to be able to help out because, well, like we know, Kathy, in this day and age, a lot of events that just people will get involved with, we can't do. But talk a bit about getting involved this weekend for the Move for Melanoma Challenge going on.
Well, you said earlier, the Move for Melanoma is an activity challenge across Canada, and what we hope to do is raise funds that go to patients needing that same financial and emotional support that I did, and lucky enough to have had. I will tell you, the first patient that came to our charity was from Kelowna. I'll never forget her. Her name was Clara. She was a very young girl, which was surprising because melanoma usually hits older people. And the first thing we did was start moving her to treatment in the U.S. So that's exactly what our funds go for. It can go for anything from a cab to paying for parking, to moving you from your province to another, for moving you to your community, to a center where you can get treatment. There's nothing we can't do, won't do. We actually had a mom from Edmonton that was getting a clinical trial in Toronto with no success, unfortunately, and she needed to get back to Alberta for her son's 7th birthday. And we raised $65,000 in 24 hours to get her home. So what we're challenging is, with the physical distancing protocols in effect, we kind of had to reimagine our event this year, doing it virtually. Our goal originally was $25,000, and as of last night, we had raised over $42,000.
Wow.
We have 21 teams in total from all over Canada, with 91 participants and 386 donations already. So we're challenging everybody to get out, don't get out, run, cycle, hike, whatever you can do to help us out and move for melanoma. You can join a team right from your living room, your yard, your neighborhood park, your favorite trail, just to move your body, connect with teammates, and celebrate some of the survivors that we've been fortunate to have over the last 10, 11 years. So, being physically active or physically apart doesn't have to stop us from coming together to make a difference in people's lives.
Mm-hmm. And for those thinking, I'd love to get involved, where do they go kind of to learn more and maybe to register, help raise some funds?
You can go to the Save Your Skin website, saveyourskin.ca, and there's a banner right on the top I'm really happy to say that I've had incredible support from the Penticton community with donations. We've had sponsorships from the Barefoot Beach Resort, the Barefoot Bar and Grill, Barefoot Marketplace, Skaha Meadows Golf Course, Pentage Winery, Matheson Creek Farm, and even the Wise Guys Car Wash. So we've really had huge support from a lot of people in Penticton. Beach City CrossFit will be doing an event on Saturday. We have a number of cyclists from Penticton that are led by a Pentictonite, Larry Parahudoff, that will be supporting our Save Your Skin team jerseys, and they'll be out on a ride on Saturday. So keep your eyes out for those. You can't miss them. They're orange and yellow, and they have my beautiful big hand logo all over their back. So I'm helping. I might not be riding, but I'm helping push them on their cycle. So, you can join the team again. You can start a team, or you can just sponsor a team, whatever is easiest and best. And every little bit helps.